Hi, my name is Susan Priest, and I'm a full-time professor at Western Nevada College, and I've had the great good fortune of teaching EPY 150 Strategies for Academic Success for over 15 years. And today I want to tell you about what this class is all about, and hopefully you're also going to think about why you might want to take this class and meet some of the instructors who teach EPY 150. A transferable level class in educational psychology. The best thing about EPY 150 at WNC is that we have fabulous, awesome instructors who are really dedicated to lifelong learning, and they come from all sorts of different backgrounds. We have people with PhDs in history, doctorate of musical performance, PhDs in psychology. And we also have both full and part-time instructors, people who are teaching from the discipline of English, writing, composition, psychology, and then there's folks like me who also teach philosophy. So check out my conversation with some of these EPY 150 instructors. I just want to give everyone a few details about Angie. She is a fabulous instructor at WNC, and she has a wide varied background in both reading and teaching, and she has experience in the publishing world.
Thank you for inviting me to talk about it, because it is one of the most, oh gosh, is this hyperbole? One of the most miraculous courses I've ever taught, and I've taught for 35, 40 years. So I know that's a long time. But I've been teaching college success for 7 to 8 years. I think I'm going to be starting my 9th year.
So I'm here with Andy Lennon. So what's your favorite part of teaching?
My favorite part of teaching the EPY 150 class is the relationships that I get to create with the students. And what a blessed position we are in as educators to create relationships and connections with our students who might even be a little bit lost when they enter into EPY 1. Fostering those relationships and helping guide our students into a direction that they want to go, that is their absolute passion. That's money to me. And I absolutely enjoy doing that with the students at Western Nevada College.
Eileen actually has a doctorate of music performance. Did I get that right?
As a doctor of musical arts and performance, so yes.
What's your primary instrument?
I am a cellist.
You are a cellist. So with this kind of a background, why did you want to teach EPY 150 when you were given the chance?
Partly because it's just a really good opportunity to kind of think about thought, and that's never a bad endeavor, I think, for anybody. But for musicians, it's good because it helps us to kind of revisit our own process, like how we learn best and how we organize our time. And it's good to just kind of reconnect with some of those ideas.
There's lots of things I could tell you about EPY 150. There's lots of nuts and bolts things that we're covering in this class. Everything from learning how to learn, metacognition, learning theory, to the nuts and bolts of taking tests, taking good notes, and really effective reading and writing strategies. But I want you to hear from some of our fabulous professors about the big ideas behind EPY 150.
I like to think of it as it's a course that is designed specifically to assist students in their personal journeys, whether it's their academic journeys or their own intrapersonal journeys, and to help them learn to engage in the process of reaching their own individual potentials, wherever those potentials lie.
So something that is able to reach a student no matter what their career path, educational path is.
And it doesn't matter where you come into the class, whether you are right out of high school or you're coming back to school after 20 years in the workforce, this class is for you.
This is the best self-help class course you could ever take. And you know they charge thousands and thousands of dollars for this, because it doesn't just give you the tools to become a better student, but it also sets you up to discover your individual strengths and to develop ways to use those strengths to train your mind to become more successful, not just in school, but in life.
I would say it's the class about you. Every class is about something. EPY 150 is about you. Everything that we do is about self-discovery, self-reflection, and really learning what you need to succeed, to support yourself, and to achieve your goals.
It's all about you. So we all love BuzzFeed quizzes, right? Which Harry Potter character are you, or whatever. This is kind of the like scientifically backed version of that. We love to talk about ourselves. We like to know what we like, which pancake represents you, right? I mean, it's like interested in some really, really goofy stuff. So this class is about pulling that apart, but it's so productive. So you get to do this kind of expansion pack of BuzzFeed quizzes that are scientifically backed.
As someone who's been in charge of coordinating efforts for EPY 150 for the past 15 years, I could give you all sorts of hard scientific data about why you should take this class. Because honestly, I've been doing research for about 13 years on what makes students successful. But I actually want you to think about what some other students have said and what these fabulous instructors say about why you should consider signing up for EPY 150.
Because I think everybody should take this class. And my recommendation, if you're on the fence, just do it. And if you're not on the fence, if you've decided firmly no, just take this class. Because this class, do you want to spend a semester really, really thinking, genuinely thinking about yourself, figuring out what you need, and really assessing who you are and what that means? Do you want to help plan your future? Do you want to find goals that are meaningful for you? This class is so much a step forward. It's just, it is not an end in itself. This class is so entirely the first step to everything that follows.
I have to say, every semester I am gratified. That means, it doesn't mean students say, wow, you were such a wonderful teacher, you are amazing. No, but I have had so many students say, a young man said, I just thought this was going to be a easy throwaway class, not important. He said, and I learned so much about myself. And I said, wow, that's wonderful. And somebody else said, a young mother living way out in the middle of nowhere, raising her child, trying to work, really struggling with finance. And she said, I was ready to give up. She said, after taking this course, I know I can do it. I mean, that's huge, right? She said, I've already signed up for next semester's classes.
Because for any student, the process of self-discovery, self-confidence, and just feeling better about ourselves as learners is a lifelong process. So it doesn't matter where you come into this, there is something in this course for you. So what I generally tell students, so if you were a fair student coming in, you're going to launch yourself into the good to the great. If you were a good student when you entered this class, you're going to learn some skills and some techniques and some different ways of thinking. It's going to elevate that from goodness to greatness. And it's not an endpoint. There is no endpoint to this class, because we're all lifelong learners, seekers, and doers. And that's what this class really taps into.
No other point in your life are you going to have an opportunity to take a 16-week or a 3-week or an 8-week class that is completely about you, where you have resources and support and people who are trained to help you in all of these things. And all that we will care about during that class is your personal development. Like, that does not exist in anything else that you will ever do. Take the opportunity.
The class is so fun. And like I stated before, it's not just about a college credit. It is about gaining those skills that you don't even know about and really understanding and learning how you learn. Because sometimes people will think, this is how I learn best. And then they take EPY 150 and they're like, man, I was way off. I was way off, and I'm so glad that I did this. So if you're thinking about it, I'm stoked. I'm glad it's on your radar. Well, let's go ahead and make that enrollment happen. Get into it, and you absolutely will not regret it.
EPY 150 is a transfer level class in educational psychology that's offered online and on a campus near you every semester. In fall 2020, we're also implementing a new version of the class that I'll be teaching, which is a flex class. And in the flex class, you'll be meeting with your instructor in real time, but from home or a location that's safe. So I look forward to seeing you and consider signing up today. EPY 150 Strategies for Academic Success. Consider taking it right now. If you have any questions about the content of this course or what it might mean for you, feel free to drop me a note. My email is susan.priest@wnc.edu. Thank you.